Know how I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls. Bury my best friend. I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. Even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave. Living free.
Hi, welcome to my live. Welcome to my channel. I'm feeling self-conscious a little bit because I've got the curtains open and I'm right next to the window, but here we are.
Inspiring people to pray and give thanks. 'Cause somehow
Where's
we
everything? Oh my gosh.
made it. We're always protected while building our legacy. Travel the world. These baby
Girl, Mary, my best friend. I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good.
Actually,
More than good.
kinda great.
Kind of great.
Even on the bad days, I
Thank God for making me brave.
brave.
Hello, hi, hey guys. um, welcome to my channel. My name is Sylvia, and I am blind or visually impaired, and I'm living my best life, and I'm taking you guys along with me. Um, I'm not sure that I trust the tripod you guys are on, but we keep it moving. We move. It's been quite a hectic day. First of all, let me finish the intro. I'm here every day for 100 days. Today is live stream. Day 74, or is it 75? At this point, I'm so confused at this point, just at this point in the day, because I've done so much. But yeah, so welcome if you're new. Please subscribe, join the journey. We're nearly there. We are 3/4 of the way there. So, yay! We're nearly there, guys. I mean, if I can be on here every single day for 100 days, showing up as myself, no matter what's going on, um, obviously, as a visually impaired or blind mom or person altogether, I face so many challenges in a day, and I thought, why not add another one? Why not add another challenge? Let's just complicate life a little bit because life isn't complicated enough. No, but if I can do this, me with all the spinning plates that I have up in the air, you can do anything. You can do anything. We can all do anything. So I'm just here sharing my life, sharing my thoughts on life and things, and 100% no niche whatsoever. Just me being me, a multifaceted person. Which, by the way, I actually have a whole video planned explaining why, or really just generally chatting about why I'm not gonna niche down because I don't see the point in doing a niche. Like, a person is a person. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless you're someone who I don't know, you do art, or you're someone who does just something super specific and that's what you want to do, 100%, that's fine. That's up to you. But like for me, as a person who is generally out here to contribute to the representation of other people like myself, I feel like being me, the whole me, multifaceted me, is more important, and showing all the different things that I like and do, I enjoy, all the different things that are possible. It's more important to do that than to stick to one niche. But what you will get a lot of on here, to be completely honest with you, is kitchen. I'll be in the I be oh my gosh, I be in the kitchen cooking. Cooking. I want to get to a point where I'm actually showing you what I'm making. just disclaimer, I don't have one of those like high tech, high end, whatever type of kitchens. A lot of the things that I do are basically me just being creative and adapting things in my own way. I don't have all the gadgets and everything. It's literally just me figuring my things out in the kitchen. And then also, the other thing you'll get a lot of is makeup, which I actually need to finish today. I never got to finish my make. Did I even really do makeup today? I don't even think I really did makeup today. I don't think I even really did my makeup today. I just managed to do a little bit of like it's not even a pressed powder, it's a loose powder, but it's tinted. And I did a little bit of brow mascara. I haven't done my lips. Like I've got my things here. I was gonna do my lips, but I don't even know if I'm gonna manage because the whole point was to share a couple more things or lessons learned from three. Oh my God, not me saying 36888 again. Like, do you know, yesterday I did a whole live session about some movie called 36888. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, the, not three, the 6888. I wanted to share a couple more pointers that I got from it or that one could get from it really. I also wanted to finish, like, I just wanted to do my lips first. I finished doing my makeup, minimal makeup, and then get into the movie talk. So I was just saying, like, one thing you'll get a lot of is makeup. It might be makeup and a story, makeup and I don't know, something else, like whatever's happening in life. But I think, yeah, that's something I'm definitely super passionate about. I'm not like a makeup artist level type of person, but I do love my fashion, beauty, makeup, hair, that sort of thing. So you will get quite a bit of that here, along with other lifestyle stuff, like just me being out and about with my babies, me talking about how I navigate education because I actually just technically graduated, but how I navigated being a blind parent and a blind student, and just generally me and a wife all at the same time. So there's a bit of that. What else would you get over here? Just generally me being me. Like there's so many areas of me, or not just me, but other people. Like everybody has so many different sides, and I think it's kind of unfair to kind of limit somebody to like the one side that you think you want to see. So as much as this channel is about me showing how life is for a blind mom or a blind person, woman, lady. Um, it's also really about showing all the things that I love and sharing with you, rather, all the things that I love and enjoy, and just how I get around it through my eyes, quote unquote, despite being blind, not despite. But yeah, I know some people, I use despite being blind. I do use it. I'm okay with it sometimes, but sometimes it can be a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Patronizing. If someone goes, oh, wow, you're so well, I can't believe you're still managing to do that, even though you are blind, despite being. Sometimes it can be patronizing. It literally depends on the tone. But yeah, for me, I just basically show you how I overcome all the challenges and barriers and everything. And some of them, it takes a while. Like when I say overcome challenges and barriers, I don't mean like, I don't know, I wake up one day and I conquer everything. Absolutely not. Some things are a work in progress, as we all are as humans. So some things I'm working on, and you come on the journey with me as I'm working on it. So, for example, I'm still not a very confident traveler, solo traveler. I'm still not there, but that's definitely something I want to work on. And I'm like going to be trying to just go on short little trips, just give myself challenges like, okay, today I can go to, do you know what I mean? Just pick a place and go there and do my thing and come back. So, maybe pick a location in London, maybe go to a museum or something by myself and come back, that sort of thing. Go to a restaurant. I don't want to go to a restaurant. I want to go somewhere I can go and do something actually. Just go and eat. I'm sorry, but I've never really found what's so interesting about going somewhere to eat. Like, isn't eating just a regular human function that you have to do? Like, it's not something to get excited, like, woo, we're gonna go to eat. Maybe to go have a drink. Now, that could be exciting. a nice glass of prosecco, that's a bit more exciting. But going to eat, I don't know, like for me, it's not a thing. So yeah, I'll probably try and come up with loads of places in London. So if you can think of any, if you know London at all, even if you don't know London, if you can think of any fun places you'd like to see me go to, then absolutely let me know. I'm probably going to put a community post, or if you're watching this back, just put in the comments. Just put little challenges for myself. Solo travel is something I do need to work on, just to have that confidence. It is possible. It's really difficult. I'm not gonna lie. There's apps to use. Obviously, there's TFL, London Transport, whatever. People who support people who need supporting, so people with disabilities. But it's challenging for sure. Like I find a lot of the challenges are not just like mental, but they're also like literal. How do I get from point A to point B? But also it's mental, because if I tell myself that I can't get from point A to point B, then I'll just never get around to trying. I'll never get around to trying. So yeah, that's one thing I want to do definitely this year, solo travel. And when I say solo travel, and then I just mentioned going to London, which I live in, it sounds a bit silly, but it's definitely a big, big step to me. And that's what we do. One small step for Sylvia, one giant leap for me in the long run, right? For my confidence. Actually, one small step for me, right? But one giant leap for my confidence. And you never know, somebody out there could see that and be like, wow, I can do that too. Or wow, I can do a gazillion other things. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I ended up chatting so much. I don't even know if I'll get round to talking about 36. Oh my god. Stop saying 3688. It's the 6888. What's the matter with me? Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, it seems to be moving. Let me see. By the way, when I say I'm blind, I am blind. I have no eyesight in this eye, which technically has ended up being a lazy eye my whole life. But in my youth, I used to try and open my eyes, both my eyes as wide as possible, so like they match. And then I have 5% eyesight in this eye, and this eye has slowly gotten to the point that it's in now. It was better when I was younger, let's put it that way. So I've slowly lost vision in this eye, and I've just kind of had to learn to adapt in life. And I do have days when I can't see anything at all, like I have no useful vision. And so, again, when those situations started happening, I had to start learning a lot about how to manage without eyesight. And you know what? So my channel is called She Has Vision. It refers to having imagination, imagination, ideas, and everything, despite not having actual vision, like actually seeing. So that's kind of how I motivated myself to do things when I lost my eyesight. I just told myself, you know what, Sylvia, you might not see, right? But you have ideas, you have imagination, you have a passion, do you know what I mean? So you can still be you. And one of the first things I did when I lost my eyesight is I started learning how to do my makeup without a mirror. So right when I couldn't see anything at all, I was like, you know what, this is the time. This is when I need to learn how to do my makeup without a mirror, without seeing anything at all. And so I started practicing doing that. And in the end, I got there in the end. I got better as time went by. I learnt little things that I need to improve the whole process, to make the process easier for me. So like things like the type of foundation that I use, the type of powder that I use, the type of holding. Is it called holding spray? I feel like holding spray is for hair. I don't know, setting spray. There you go. The type of setting spray that I use, the brushes, because I used to use my fingers, but I really just wanted to look like a pro and use brushes. And I moved from my fingers to beauty blenders to now I'm like, I'm a pro. I need to start using brushes like everybody else. No, I just don't enjoy being in so much contact with makeup because I could end up touching something and that's just makeup all over it. So I prefer to just not have to touch it at all. So makeup on a brush is ideal for me. I just have to like blend and blend and blend and blend. And guess what else? Blend. I'll take you guys through my makeup process maybe tomorrow. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. Like on Fridays, we just do makeup. On Fridays, we do makeup because why? We're preparing for the weekend, allegedly. Our imaginative weekend, because I don't have weekends like that anymore since I became a mom. We don't, yeah. A weekend is the days that you go, woosah, time to relax. After all the clubs and everything, swimming, I don't know what, like after all that, woosah. It's the weekends are for when you take the children to do activities. Weekends are not when you look for friends and do your makeup and go out. Not anymore, not as a parent. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's a life that I chose, you know. But yeah, I've got, for those of you who don't know, I've got a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. So we're nearly there. Nearly, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Independence is coming. And while I'm still young, yay. I'm still young and got my what's the word? My, I don't know why I'm flapping my arms. I don't know what I mean by that. Energy, you know, my youth, vibrance. Listen, I don't think I'm gonna get around to doing the three, oh my God, to doing the 6888 thing if I carry on chatting away like this. Hold on. Behave, Sylvia. Behave. um, let me see. I'm gonna have to join. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me if the mic is all the way down there? I don't know if you can. But I was just saying I need to find my way over to the stream so I can see what all is happening in there. But if only my phone behaves. So I was saying I don't have any eyesight in one of my eyes, my right eye. I've got zero eyesight. Can barely tell if the light is even on. I can't actually tell if the light is on. Um, but yeah, that's it. It actually stopped working, and I saw it stop working as a child. I was about 6 years old, which is about the same age as my daughter, and I can only imagine what my parents went through because I look at my daughter now and like how innocent and happy she is and everything, and like my heart, if I imagine there's anything she's struggling with, my heart literally just feels so, it aches, you know. So I can only imagine what that must have been like to for my parents to see me go through what I went through as a child. Um, but as a child, that's the other thing as well. All I remember about it is like it was just casual. Like I won't say I wasn't necessarily traumatized, but really I was. Really I was. Like upon reflection, it really did traumatize me losing my eyesight the way I did at that young age as well. And especially because I wasn't in a situation where I was able to like get something like therapy, counseling, you know, just to kind of figure out what's happening. I didn't get that. I never have until today. And I think actually I could use that. I could use that. Everybody could use therapy. I could use therapy at this point in time to kind of adapt, to kind of work through my feelings about the whole situation of losing my eyesight the way that I have, because it has been quite a roller coaster. It has been up, down, up, down, up, down. And now I wouldn't call this up at this point. It's not necessarily up, but it's like we're just here, we're just where we are. But it's like a middle ground, it's like a stable situation because I've had enough time to adapt. I know how to use, I've learned how to use like my long cane, short cane, all the canes. I've got three white canes actually. I've got a cymbal cane. I've got a cymbal cane is called what's my oh, okay, I'll tell you guys, okay. So my, not my cymbal cane, I've got a guide cane which is in between a cymbal cane which is like about a meter long, and between a guide between, my God, Sylvia, get your words, collect them, bring them together. Hard to believe that I actually do talks in public for people. Like, who can actually believe that, the way I just stumble all over my words sometimes? No, but this is what you have to remember with talking or public speaking. It's literally not about being perfect. It's about just focusing on the message and trying to get the message out there. So it's fine. It's fine. If I'm here and I'm messing up, please bear with me. And please subscribe, even if I'm here and messing up. I'm just here being me, being real. I didn't really have, like, I don't know, bullet points or points planned or anything like that. So please bear with me and thank you. But yeah, I have a symbol cane, and then I have a guide cane, and then I have a long cane, which is what everybody is used to seeing blind people using. My guide cane is called Pearly. I have two Pearlies. I have Pearly 2.0, which is the one I've got here in the UK. I've also got the original Pearly, Pearly OG. Pearly OG is no longer Pearly. She is now beautifully decorated in African beads, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Oh, I can't wait. So Pearly OG is in Kenya. I can't wait to go and collect her. It's going to be amazing to finally have my mobility and visual aids actually represent who I am properly as well. And that's another thing I was saying. Working through my feelings about losing my eyesight the way I did, also from a cultural perspective, because I'm African, I'm Kenyan. Um, it's also been a challenge. It is a challenge, you know. I have amazing family. I have amazing family. Um, but there's a cultural side of things, like we're not gonna lie, like there is. And that's something I want to talk about at some point in future, maybe on one of these live streams. I'd really love to like get into that, how that felt, how that was for me, how that is for me even now. But yeah, so Pearly OG is in Kenya, decorated beautifully with African beads. Okay, so I'm gonna be carrying my white cane like a Maasai warrior. Hey. And then I have now the long cane and the symbol cane. My long cane is called Biggie, and my symbol cane is called Park. So I've got Biggie and Park. But yeah, so I've learned how to use those my mobility and visual aids. I've learned how to use assistive tech. I can work. I did work. Don't work right now. I mean, I'm not employed. I'm not employed specifically, but I learned how to use assistive tech like screen readers and stuff for work and for studying as well. I edit videos. I still like I'm here. I'm managing this whole stream by myself. It's not complicated to be fair, but it can be. Um, like I do a lot of little, I want to say little things that I can do within the confines of my house. I've figured out how to do those things. So now my next step is conquer the world. My next step is to like face my fear basically. Like go out. I'm an introvert, so I have to, not I have to, I want to put myself in more situations where I'm amongst new people and I'm still able to maintain being myself and being able to speak to people as myself. Because again, another thing I was saying, why it's so important to get counseling when you go through like a traumatic event. For me, it's the sight loss. It's just navigating regular things like being around people. It's given me like I have social anxiety. Like I was an extrovert actually when I was a child. Like I was those kids singing in front of everybody. Woo! When my mom picked me up from my first day at nursery, she found me in front of everybody singing and dancing. So that shows who I was. But when I lost my eyesight, as I watched it disappear, when I was about 6 to 7 years old, between 6 and 7 years old, between 5 and 7 years old rather, um, I became a recluse almost. Like I became really quiet. I would just stay really quiet in one corner. I wouldn't really talk to people, and that's because I can't see them. You know, there's a lot of like communication that is nonverbal that I miss out on, and I really, actually, really miss being able to participate in nowadays. But again, it's just something I've gotten used to. I've adapted. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, there's no point in stressing myself out about things that I can't change, right? So yeah, I couldn't really see people, and until today, I can't see people, you know, like nodding, smiling, you know, those like, I don't know, I look from across the room. You know how when you're in a, like, let's say a conference, I'll say professionally in a conference or in a social situation where you're meeting up with a lot of people and somebody tries to get your attention from across the room, and it's like, yep, I need to go and speak to that person later, you know, that sort of thing. I don't have that. So I get really anxious and like really confused and just like withdrawn amongst a group of people that I don't know. And that's something I want to work on, because why? In 2020 Thrive, we're facing our fears. In 2020 Thrive, we're challenging ourselves. So I'm going to do all the things, all the things that I find scary, that I find intimidating, because I know that I can and it's really in my mind. So even though I can't see people, usually I have somebody with me to kind of be a buffer, to be like, okay, so and so is approaching, to guide me, right? Um, and I usually prefer somebody who's familiar with me because of the social anxiety, but technically, I could have somebody who doesn't know me and they can just support. But yeah, this is what we're doing. Come with me on this journey, you guys, and I want you to hold me accountable. If you see me sitting around the house and be like, Sylvia, why are you not going out? Why are we in your living room again with your YouTube light? Why? Why? No, but I can't, for the live streams, honestly, for the live streams, they will be in the house. But like, challenge me, you guys. Just be like, hey, so, you know, how about a vlog where you go to Kew Gardens on the sensory? I've been wanting to go to Kew Gardens. If you don't know where it is, it's in London. They have a sensory trip. Is it called trip? Tour. They have a sensory tour. So I really, really want to go and see that. Yeah, I don't know what they do. See, touch everything. Okay, all of it. Feel it. Hear. So yeah, challenge me, you guys, and that's why I'm doing this 100-day live series. Okay, we are challenging ourselves, and you guys are holding me accountable, and we're showing up as ourselves, for ourselves, feeling empowered. And every day I share an affirmation or a positive quote of the day, if that makes sense, a gratitude affirmation, that sort of thing. What is the time? It's 14:58. You remember those children I mentioned? Those children that I mentioned, I need to go and pick them up from school. So, well, well. Um, oh wow, there's quite a few of you in here. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Please subscribe if you're in here. Like, I'm genuinely surprised. Who you guys actually hung about? Ah. Please like the live. Please subscribe. I'm going to be here every single day for 100 days. We're on day 75 today, I think. So, yeah. And I'll show you all aspects of my life. There are many. There are many. Even the parenting side of things. Um, yeah, and we're growing. That's the point. Like, let's grow together. So, whatever it is you're not feeling confident about, definitely go on the journey with me, challenge yourself, break them barriers. And this series is called Live a Little, by the way. So it's called the Live a Little Challenge. So if at any point you feel like, hey, I have gone out of my comfort zone and I've done this, you didn't overthink it. You live a little, that sort of thing. Absolutely use the hashtag, let me know, or even tell me about it. Just come and tell me about it, like comment somewhere on any of my videos and tell me about it. So now I was saying, I never got to do my lipstick. It's not going to happen. My lipstick is not going to happen today. I was saying that I'm visually impaired or blind. This is how I use my phone. I'm going to show you. This is how I use my phone, because that's how I was planning on um, reading the chat. However, me and my chatty ways, even after saying I'm an introvert, I haven't really gotten round um, to actually um, looking at the comments. Oh no, I'm so sorry, you guys. Do you know what? YouTube actually records the live chat. So you see anything you've asked me in here, anything at all you've asked me in here, I'm going to answer you guys in what day is it today? Thursday. On Tuesday. We're going to do Talk About It Tuesday, and I'm going to answer all of your questions. So I'm going to ask my wonderful husband, or even me myself. I can do things. I can do things. And just to transcribe and get the questions from the chat, and then I'll answer them. But I just want to thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in and actually engaging. Ibrahim asked, will you get a guide dog? I was actually in the process of getting a guide dog, and I am looking into it. However, I couldn't get it at the time because my youngest was too young, and she was still not really capable of like walking next to me, and me having a guide dog as well. And she was using like one of those bike things. It's a hack that I use to make sure that I know where my toddler is. So she was a toddler. Um, So it wasn't possible to have the bike and have a guide dog because it would get in the way of the guide dog and how they work. So I was literally in training and everything, but we just looked at the whole situation of how my life was set up. It was like, it's just, we weren't ready because of my situation, my living situation, my children, everything. However, I really, really, really want to get a guide dog, and I will go back into the process when I feel like things have, like, when my situation is even prime for the guide dog, because I want him or her to be happy too, obviously, and I want the guide dog to be comfortable and everything. So once I feel like I've got the setup that they or that we all really discussed and decided it's not quite it, once that setup is done, I will be applying, reapplying, you have to start all over again. So but yeah, I'll be reapplying for a guide dog. But I think I'd prefer to wait until my youngest is at least like 10 years oldish. So that she's like super independent, and it's just me. Like, I only have to consider my guide dog. So I've got about 4 more years. And really, if you look at the process, it's like a good long waiting list of 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 years. So I will be waiting for a while anyway. But I definitely, definitely want one. Um, let's see. Um, I'm going to try and work through as many questions as I can. Um, oh, hey, Kiara. Kiara's good. Are you here? Hey, thank you for joining the live. It's good to see you here. Um, okay, so guys, I think I will have to go actually. Um, honestly. We'll do a group chat later on the 6888, because I actually have some really good points. I have some really, really good points that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So yeah, I'll come back later. Hello, miss. What is this African tapestry behind you called, or where can I get it from? If you want one, just reach out to me. My email address is livealittlepod100@gmail.com. My husband and I can supply them. So if you want one, just let me know. We imported it from Kenya. So we have quite a lot of African art and home decor and interior decor and stuff like that. So if you're interested, just reach out to me at livealittlepod100@gmail.com, and I will. Okay, so let's see. Uh, my Insta. What did you want to see? My Insta is on my what do you call it, on my channel information as always. I'm active on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of that. Or how does that work? I haven't tried text to speech for chat. I tried it last time when I was trying to stream by myself and it didn't work. So what I do is, that's not zoomed in properly. What I do is I just zoom in like that to that level, or sometimes less depending on the background, and that's how I read. I have 5% eyesight in my left eye, so I have something there, and the way I see is like a bit blurry, a bit staticky, a bit, just, yeah, a bit of everything. But guys, I really will have to go because I need to go pick up my children. And yeah, this has been lovely. Thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe. I will be back later on today to do a proper live on the 6888, not 36888. Oh my gosh. I'll be back on later. But for now, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you for interacting. Thank you for those of you who are asking really lovely, curious, sort of respectful questions. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Bye. Don't overthink it. Live a little, okay?